Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Michael Thomas, and I got some emails and people were asking me, a little bit more about what I do and the purpose of my channel. Well, first of all, the purpose of my channel, this channel, is to educate and empower you to start strength training and to strength train using what I believe are the most efficient, effective strength training methods on the planet. My life's work has been focused on finding the most efficient ways to strength train. And I don't adopt any one way of strength training with regard to volume, high volume, low volume. But what I do is adopt the fact that for most people, you need much less strength training than you think. Okay? And in many cases here at my training center and people that I work with via online coaching, which is a huge part of what we do today, is our online coaching program, is we allow people to get dramatic changes in strength, lean tissue mass, or muscle mass, exercising strength training wise less than an hour a week in many cases. Okay? And that's really what my focus is to help people and empower people to start strength training, because strength training is the most valuable form of exercise on the planet. Certainly, cardiovascular exercise is important for the heart, the cardiovascular system, and the benefits associated with cardiovascular exercise. I'm not saying that at all, but what I am saying is resistance training is the only form of exercise that will build muscle mass. It will improve bone density if done over a long period of time. And the key is it's really all about muscle, because as you're aging, if you're not strength training, you're very likely, almost 100% likely, you're losing muscle mass. I'm kind of intense, I guess, today because I believe so strongly in strength training, and strength training is the only mode of exercise that will build back and enhance your muscle mass and strength. And in turn, what does that do, right? Why do we need to have muscle mass? Because muscle is the engine that drives your metabolism for the most part. Okay? So if you lose muscle mass, skeletal muscle is metabolically active tissue. Okay, so if you lose muscle mass, then you've got a metabolism that is becoming slower. And if you go on a diet, you lose a lot of body weight, which is a great thing to do. You will lose muscle mass on the way down. So when you get down there, you have less of a metabolism. Your basal metabolic rate, okay, or your resting metabolic rate, will be lower than it was before you started the diet. The key is you need to be resistance training throughout really your whole life. Resistance training is the key to it all. It really is all about muscle. Okay, so please follow my channel. Please listen to some of the methods that I talk about with regard to resistance training. I showed last week a video of an upper body day and a lower body day in my own personal training. I've talked about some other ways to strength train. I'll talk more about those in the coming days, weeks, and months and years of this channel. But today I really want to motivate you to start strength training. Okay? Start strength training a couple days a week. Okay? Pick a handful of exercises. Do a couple sets of those 5 or 6 exercises that I talked about. And be progressive. Try to improve upon your performance. Control your repetitions. And do that a couple days. Do that over the next 6 months. And I promise you, you will be stronger, healthier. You'll have more muscle mass and more strength. Okay? But you don't need a whole lot of strength training, and that's the beautiful part of it, to experience those tremendous benefits of resistance training. It's just really the key to all human performance is muscular strength. If you take a 90-year-old individual who's never been strength training, and hopefully they're able to move and continue moving, and you double their strength in 6 months, which you can do if they start doing a basic monitored strength training program. You've made them a different human being and able to move with greater efficiency. And the same could be said about the populations that I work with, tend to be professionals, busy individuals. Those are the people that I work with a lot. Business owners that don't have a lot of time. Maybe they're 50 years old, 45 years old, and they need a laser focused exercise program where they can do a couple times a week, maybe 30 minutes a session, and experience those dramatic improvements in 6 months period of time, or even less. Okay, and we have a number of people that I've trained just in the last few months, or the last 6 months, that gained anywhere from 6 to 10 pounds of muscle mass and lost at least that in body composition or body fat, just because we've added strength training to their life. So if there's one thing I could do today, and that is to encourage you to start strength training. Okay, and I know there's some people that listen to this channel and follow me, and maybe you're just doing cardiovascular exercise, and I think that's great. Be active, absolutely be active, but now add in some strength training so you can preserve and even enhance your skeletal muscle mass as you live your life, because strength is the key to it all. Strength is the basis for human movement. It's the key to your metabolism is having a good amount of muscle mass and at least maintain it as you age. But hopefully, if you haven't been strength training, we can actually build that back and some. Okay, so that's it for this talk. But I want to encourage you to start strength training. Okay, if you need my help, comment below. Leave comments, questions, email me. You can email me through my site, DrThomasFitness@gmail.com. I'd be glad to help you in any way that I can. I do have the online coaching program that we've got going, and where we do strength training programming. You get my programming, you get my coaching, and we've got a nutritional element that we can add to that as well. But certainly start strength training today. Do it today. Do it tomorrow. Okay, you listen to the video, get a game plan, start tomorrow. Email me. Leave comments. Please like, subscribe, forward this video to your friends.